Hey guys, Ranchin here, bringing on a second commentary. This is going to be the fourth set between Great and Kal in the PDPOP MSL quarterfinals. Aren't you guys excited? I kind of am. Except, just doing Nuke's little thing there. I didn't actually sync last game. Oh crap. So hey, that'll work. I actually got the accept thing. I've never actually gotten it. So woohoo! Ripping Nuke off, a little bit at a time, But screw that guy. He gets to go to video games live, so screw that guy. This is going to be on Circuit Breaker. This is at the bottom 100 position, playing in magenta or purple or violet or pink or whatever the hell that color is. 7 o'clock, we're going to have Great playing as Zerg at the bottom right position, playing as the protoss player Kal. We're going to have protoss, blue color Kal. I just mentioned his name, so I don't know what I'm doing. Great sending his ore in the wrong direction, unfortunately. This is Circuit Breaker's 4-player map. Little bit better towards the Zerg end of the spectrum, but overall fairly balanced between the races, I'd say. Well, maybe not so much, not as much for Terran, but still overall decently balanced map. Not the worst I've seen. Not the best I've seen, but not the worst I've seen. Sometimes I actually, you know, like my favorite maps were from the 2007, 2008, 2009. Like those years had my favorite maps. Like Destination, Blue Storm. God, I loved Blue Storm. Andromeda. God, I loved that map. Just those maps. What happened to those maps? I want those maps back. Oh well. So, seems like we're just gonna be seeing standard play to start this off. Kal gonna take a little time to scout through. He's like, no, where do I go? My AI was not programmed for this. On the opposite side, you see Great going for an overpool. He's gonna seems like he's gonna send that drone out there to high five that probe. Sup. Bye. Later. Of course, 4-player map has the advantage that the drones can kind of just go around and expand across the corners if they want. But here, probably gonna be seeing just, you know, 4-player maps. So you're forced to send a drone out to scout. That's just kind of what happens. I don't know why I whispered there. Forge being put up. We're going to be seeing probably one cannon into Nexus. That's kind of what Kal likes to do. Puts up one single cannon, then puts up a Nexus, then puts up a second cannon if he finds it necessary. Meanwhile, oh, nice. Denying the hatchery back home. Harassing the drone enough. That's not going to happen. So that's going to delay Great a little bit right there. But Zergling is already going to pop. Second cannon going to be put up, so Kal going to be played very safe. So that was that. Not even overpulled. 9-pull. 9-pull right there. Barely almost beating the photon cannon timing. That was probably a 9-pull actually rather than overpull. Nice little aggressive maneuver there from Great. Seems like that's what it was. Anyway, the hatchery being put out now. And the Nexus on the opposite side as well, just 2 cannons on the way. Because usually when an overpull, you can kind of beat the cannon. You can beat the Zergling timing with cannon time, even if you put Nexus up first. A few pros gonna come off the line. There's that gateway being put up as well. 2 cannons, warping just in time in the gateway there. And with those probes, oh, he might go for it. He might go for it. He is gonna go for it. Probes coming off the line. Kal must hate himself, but only one drone managed to get in, so he's actually not that scary. Bigger loss for Great, actually, more than anything else. Might lose a probe. Might not lose a probe. Never mind. Seems like he's going to send one probe after that Zergling. Come here, Zergling. Meow. Meow. I don't know. Why mechanical cat probe? Meow. I don't know. Why mechanical crap probe, Ranchin? Crap probe? Yeah, crap probe. That's what they put on the protoss scrapyard. Called space. Gas on the way. Zergling's still in there. At least getting the scout out. Ooh, look at Pylon. He's putting down the Pylon, Master Overlord. Master Overlord, are you seeing this? He's putting down the Pylon. Did I do good? Did I do good? He's just running around. But so far, nothing really happened. I mean, sure, he sacrificed that for the full scout, but he hasn't really done anything with that Zergling since then, other than getting the scout. And as soon as it moves out to the national expansion, he's gonna just die again. So, die again. Just gonna die, so that way not the best thing ever. Probe, meanwhile, on the opposite side in Great Space, like, what's up? It's a probe. It's a probe. I'm gonna kill this probe. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna kill this probe. I'm gonna kill this probe though. He's trying to be this epic, trying to live up to the reputation of his probe brethren from the other games. Zergling's still being a little bit annoying. Summoner's Crow on the way, and getting all the scout, you know, but very standard stuff. So the drone's not really seeing anything special. But every little bit of information counts. On the opposite side, I do see a Zealot being put up. The upper left-hand position with dudes, of course, the national expansion being put, third base being put down by Great. And should be a Stargate being put down right there. that building, that extra building. Lara on the way in the natural expansion. Target on the way. Zergling spotting everything. Must be very proud of himself. Zealot just running to the natural expansion. A few Zerglings waiting for him there with a surprise. While another Zerglings follows from the back. Zealot's like, my life for ire. Let's see what happens. Will I kill a drone? Maybe. Trying to spot out that weak drone. Might actually manage it. Nope. Drone's doing a lot of, running around. Gonna go up the ramp, down the ramp, to the right, to the left, up and down, do the shimmy. Actually gonna run to outside the main, get the scout. Not gonna be able to kill any drones. Maybe, unless he gets Rocky in the main here. Rocky in the main. Gonna get a few hits, take a few hits. Gonna try to survive as long as possible. Trying to get a single drone! Not a single drone. Nice little micro there from Great. Microing his drones out of the way just in time. Losing very little mining time from that, really. But nice harassment there from Kal. Putting a little bit of pressure on. Not bad. Losing that Zealot. Definitely would have wanted a drone kill in that. Did not manage that this time. Still a Doomy put up a national expansion, so like blockading him in a little bit, but he feels he needs a little safe. His wall was pretty bad, had a bunch of holes, and as soon as that probes came off the line, that was just it. No damage done in the end, though. Zealot's blocking it off completely in the end. And second gateway put up yet again by Kal, so he's kind of hoping to repeat his little blah, blah, blah. Hey, Zealot, pressure, what's up? First he's going to have to go out there, do a little bit of damage to the Corsair. Spire on the way, just needs to go out there, spot everything he needs to spot and kill Overlord, maybe at the upper left-hand position. Additional hatch being put up, so this is going to be the 5-patch build. Spire, Corsair, probably going to go for Hydras here. Going to be seeing whether Great can actually put on the opposite pressure here in this game rather than the opposite. He's going to need to take out the Overlord. That is going to happen. One Overlord usually always goes down. And I know I speak like I'm talking from habit, but I am talking from habit, and just the Scourge never come out fast in time to prevent that from happening, so whoops. One Overlord joins the numerous other victims. Scourge are going to fly out and actually engage the Corsairs. Actually, no, they're not going to engage any other Corsair. There was a second Corsair, which is not really engaging anything, just kind of flying around. This Corsair is going to be able to fly home just fine. The Scourge trying to set up a sort of trap for him, catch him on the south side, on the flip side, on the belly, something. Not working out. Probably not going to work out. Seems like he's going for weapons mode upgrades on his Corsairs, actually, so he seems like he's going to go number heavy on those again. Spire is up there, but just wondering when there's going to be a fake. A lot of Scourge out there. Just, what's up? It's a Spire. It's a Stargate. Let's do some damage. Meanwhile, on the opposite side, Corsairs are actually going to go find another Overlord, and 3 of them, they're going to be able to take him down very quickly. That's add another notch to the dead Overlord column. And I'm not really seeing any aggressive play. There we go. Finally, some Mutalists out there. Some aggressive play. Kal actually going to be pushed back, decides with his Zealots. You know what? Not going to do that. Splits them up. Nice. Make sure some of them survive 100%. Going to fly back with his Corsairs very smartly. He needs to play defensive. Needs to put some cannons in his bases. Put in some photon cannons alongside Temple Archives inside of his main. Needs some in his natural too, which can protect against his Mutalisk. Great going heavy macro mode right out of the gates. That upper left-hand position being put up with a hatchery. So he's playing very, very, very defensive, actually. Blimey. Very defensive, very... God, I wish I had a glass of water. My kingdom for a glass of water. Additional gateways being put up right now, so Kal Set is going to go into ground army mode. God, my throat is parched. And I just smacked my freaking microphone. Sorry about that. Or rather, my thing in front of the microphone. Pop blocker. Pop blocker! I'm completely losing what's going on in this game right now. I do apologize. This is insane. Finally, been seeing some cannons being put out for defensive purposes for Kal. He's just working on his ground army. Muta's going to try to come in here, do a little bit of harassment. Zealot's just going to stand there, take a shot. Corsair's going to go out there, get out of my lawn. They're not like Mutalisks in my lawn, but hey, who would want just gigantic flying squirmy worms of death firing other squirmy, green, gooey, pukey worms of death that bounce, hit you, kill you, bounce into your wife, kill your wife, bounce into your son, kill your son, or your dog. Ugh, what would you rather lose, your son or your dog? God, I can't choose. But I don't have a son, and I don't have a dog, so I don't think I can choose. I don't think I'm qualified to choose. I think it just might be a, person thing. Maybe you hate your son but love your dog. Maybe you love your dog and love your son, then it's hard. But, if you love one and hate the other, real easy choice, I think. Unless your wife would, hate you. But, hey, she's dying to a glaive worm anyway. And you're dying to a glaive worm. So, in the end, the choice doesn't really matter. Corsair's being taken down. Nice little turner out there from Kal. Like, what's up, Scourge? Kablam. Great. Looks a little bit trolled there. I think it was 6 Scourge that he definitely needed. Thinking, hey, the opposite is supposed to happen. Wait, wait a minute. So, roll very nice play from his opponent there. But wouldn't say Kal has this in the back yet at all, because 4 bases out there for his opponent, and that's a trouble. That's going to be a big danger right there. 4 bases for his opponent. That's going to be hard. Zealots yet again just kind of standing there and taking Muta hits. Corsairs meanwhile going to fly out there. What's up? Hey, Overlords. Free Overlords to kill. What's up? And oh my god, the Muta. Oh, Archon takes down 5 Mutalisks. On the upside, some of the Corsairs go down, but taking down a couple Overlords in the process. That's nice. That takes down the air presence, and that takes down the air presence of Great and give complete air superiority to his opponent. Kal gonna just go in there, pick off another Overlord, try to delay this as long as possible. He's like, is there anything else around there that flies that I can kill? Please, please, point me in the direction of the things that I can make with the killing. These Mutas gonna fly around Corsairs. Corsairs barely gonna miss out on them. But Kal, meanwhile, back home, working on his economy, working on his robotics facility. I think he's expecting workers. Might be going for some shuttle play, some harassment. Still don't think his economy is at this point very strong. He's actually not at the same state as he was in the last game, where he definitely could not have afforded additional attack at this point in this game. Yeah, I think he can actually afford it. 1 Muta gonna go down. 2 Mutas there actually. They're going to go down. Look at all those Overlord deaths. Oh my god. A bunch of Corsairs do go down, but all those Overlords dying. That's just delay, 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 while Kal is just building up a massive ground army. His opponent, Great's not managing to do quite that well. I avoided saying the other word. Corsair still managed to survive, picking up some of the Scourge. Only 4 in number this time, and the this Hydra number is actually quite large. So in the big engagement, Kal is going to be forced to play a little bit defensively, but he's still doing a great job. This number of forces could have been even bigger. Some Zealots running around with an Archon to support. No High Templar. There are some High Templar on the ground. Not quite supporting this troop here, but they should be close by to help out. And more upgrades from the Subordinates Corps. That's going to, yep, means only one thing. Dragoons. So should have an observatory out there. He's expecting lurkers, which are not going to be there. But hey, you know, Zealots run in, engage the Hydras. Hydras focusing them down. Dragoons at the back with range. They're just going to help out. Very nice. Oh, man, this is a horrible position. High Templar's going to be forced to waste their storms. A little bit out of position. A bunch of the Hydras do go down, though. But these Zealots and the Archon, they're just going to be boxed in. Some Mutalisks, they're not helping out. Some Dragoons going to try to come in from the back. One storm there, not catching too much. Some of those Hydras not killing overall too much. The Zealots are going to just try and run in and do as much damage as humanly possible. Hydras trying to run in from the defense. But the Zealots, look at that. Look at that. Oh, man, Kal just wasted his entire army. Oh, boy. To kill a Sunken. Ooh, boy. Oh, yo. I think that's the look on Kal's face when he realizes I just gave my opponent the win. I don't think it's quite that bad, but he lost a lot more than he took. And look at that. Great. Great. Oh, well, that's just great. All those Hydras. Mutalisks to boot. Weapons 1 upgrades. Carapace 1 upgrades. Not as many Corsairs as there should be. Weapons 2 on those Dragoons, but only Dragoon heavy. Dragoons, not enough. Need more Zealots. Muta's going to fly in first. Going to take a lot of flak. 1 storm wasted. And going in and picking off the High Templar. That's the job. They're all going to go down. But now the ground force is going to have an easier job. A lot of Dragoons on the ground there for Kal, though. But he's going to need some storm. He's going to need splash damage. He's going to need those Zealots to be right on target, because look at all those Hydras. He's going to stream in and do a lot of damage. Corsairs yet again flying around trying to pick up as many overlords as possible. Just going to be defensive few cannons here at this location as well. Hydra's going to move in. This is where I start talking real fast for no real reason. Dragoon's going to be engaging the Hydras. Hydras should be having even more people coming in as it happens. A lot of those cannons are helping out. Dragoons engaging Hydras. They can't quite fight toe-to-toe on the opposite. Do see some Corsairs flying around trying to pick up as much, do damage as much possible. No Zealots streaming in. This probes should be coming off the line, helping engage. A lot of Zealots finally coming in to finally help out. Some of these Corsairs are going to go down to the Scourge. This Nexus might go down. Some Zealots and Dragoons actually going to force them back. See, the Hydra numbers are fairly large still. More reinforcements coming in. DT's out there. Finally, some forces do some little bit of damage. The Zealot's going to try to come and engage as the Dragoons desperately trying to be micro, and then DT doing as much damage as he possibly can. More Hydras coming to his location. I think with that Overlord as well, DT going to go down, so that's going to be that. And no High Templar. And look at that. One big advantage turned into a great disadvantage after one big mistake. An engagement that did not happen. Kal completely underestimated his opponent's troop count. A couple of High Templar standing there. They don't seem to have storms ready. And with no auxiliary forces, or rather no main forces, that's not going to cut it. So Kal GG's. He cannot be happy with himself there. And great. That was, yeah, definitely will not look a gift horse in the mouth. Hey, you want me to win this game? You want me to even this up? Fine, let's do it. Let's go to the 5th set. So, nice play for him there to not make any mistakes. Just put on the constant pressure. He instantly had the advantage after Kal's mistake. Going in there, he should have retreated ages ago. He was kind of went in there and let himself be completely surrounded. Wasted storms on not too much, and yeah, losing his entire army and not even taking out half of his opponents. Pretty bad. So move on to the final set. GG guys, wrenching out the assisting. Hope you enjoyed.